from last night was in the city of angels.
There we go. There we go. Now we talking.
The Los Angeles
Yeah.
Lakers are home at Crypto.com Arena, trying to find a way to finally get a W on the Denver Nuggets, losing 10 straight to them. And most likely, I'll probably be going through the key losses in those 10 losses. But first off, Game 3, Crypto.com Arena.
All around the world, same song.
It's just the same old song.
New day, same old ish. Lakers lose by 7, 112 to 105. Look at this. This is what Cole Johnson's gonna love. Look at that.
The others are showing up, helping out Jokic. I love it. I love it. And not just with the points that crash the boards. I love it. Give me more of this. And people want to know why I say that it is almost impossible to beat this team. Mind you, I'm not the Nuggets fan. You see who the Nuggets fan is of the three of us. The Nuggets fan actually gave the Lakers a game. And hey, they may win tomorrow in Crypto.com Arena. Who knows? I gave them 0. And I think they're going to get swept. And the reason why, you right there. When you have KCP and Gordon and Porter all show up, Chris Brown, all of them show up, and they contribute, and you don't have to have Nikola Jokic nor Jamal Murray go off. You might as well just toss the. You might as well just toss a white flag and say we're done, quit, because they systematically tear you down. It's beautiful to watch. It is beautiful basketball to watch.
Chuck and Cole got the brooms for me. I didn't even need another one. I still got the one from last year in the Western Conference Finals.
Well, you about to get another one Saturday night.
I mean,
there was never a question. I'm gonna give you the count because this is your
team. Yeah. Let Cool cook.
There was never a question in my mind who was going to win these series, right? I said from the beginning, if you step up to the big dogs, you better be able to run off the porch. LA need to stay on the porch. Winning the game to play the Nuggets, I get it. You want to make sure you get in the playoffs. You don't want to put yourself in a position where you need help to get into the playoffs, so you need to put it all down to a one game.
Dummies.
You signed your death certificate the minute that you stepped into that series with the Denver Nuggets. I want to say this, and people could take it how they want to take it. Denver is not going to be stopped in this playoffs unless there's an injury. That's the only way other teams have a chance, and I'm including Boston.
Thank you.
Anybody who don't like it, argue with your auntie, cousin, sister, mama, baby mama, kid, uncle, daddy, whoever, but not me. Because you wrong, not me. This team is prepared. They're not playing games with anybody. I figured this first round, the Lakers may be able to slide one out. Want to give them a little bit of credit. You know what I'm saying? 3-0, it's looking real sweepers, but it may go to 5 and we win in Denver. I wouldn't mind the sweep. I anticipate the sweep because the Lakers have had opportunities to win, and they haven't got it done. Then we hear, the Lakers should be tied 1-1, or the Lakers should be up 2-0. If it wasn't for this, if it wasn't for that. If wishes were fishes, we'd all be underwater, but we're not. I don't care about what if, or if this happened, or if this hadn't happened. What I care about is what did happen. And what did happen is what happens every time the Nuggets and the Lakers are playing each other. We go in the back, pull out that Trick Williams. And by the way, this ain't a wrestling show, but shout out to Trick Willie, the new NXT champion. So NXT should be playing Whoop That Trick, and the Nuggets should be playing Whoop That Trick every time they play the Lakers. We got your number, LA. We are your daddy. And if you don't like it, do something about it and win some games. But you can't because we're just better. Period. Mm-hmm. On to the next one. Whether it's in 4 or whether it's in 5, you will not beat us no more than one game.
Let's see here. So we have Aaron Gordon, 29 points, 15 boards. Michael Porter Jr., 20 points, 10 boards. Nikola Jokic, 24 points, 15 boards.
And you only needed 46 out of your two big dogs. That's all you got, your two big dogs, because other people step up.
If my math is correct, I'm looking at. I'm just trying to make sure. If my math is correct, that is 73 points between the front court with 40 rebounds.
40 rebounds.
73 points and 40 rebounds between three guys.
I love it.
You got a 7-footer at small forward, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
And he been busting the Lakers ass since the series started.
But not like one guy named Jamal Murray.
I will say it again. When you can get this contribution from your others, and Jokic and Murray both don't go off, they just have normal nights scoring wise. Forget it. Just forget it. Forget it. And then Murray giving you 9 dimes. He kept feeding Gordon. I mean, it was just beautiful. It was beautiful. It was like Murray and Porter took turns feeding Gordon. I loved it. It was just great basketball to watch.
When Porter wasn't pulling up for Jays.
Right. When Porter went pulling up Jays, he was throwing dimes. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And then, again, the Lakers don't have an answer for you, Nikola Jokic. And he has proven that he's proven that again these last 3 games. And
no, they don't have an answer for Nikola Jokic. They must not know how to get the ball to Anthony Davis in the fourth quarter.
Well, you had to consult the head coach of that team and LeBron James. Darvin Ham. But
James, LeBron Ham.
Yeah, LeBron Ham. But memo to you, bronsexuals. When we said to you clowns that the Lakers don't even measure up to the Nuggets and it's a bad matchup for them, we weren't saying it because we were hating on LeBron. We were saying it because the team, compared to the Nuggets, is garbage. I'm sorry, they are. I mean, look, we've seen the first 3 games. They know how to play a good first 24 minutes. They play a great first half, and this team is straight just like LeBron. I mean, it's straight like an old man. He's stiff, he's hard, he's ready to go, and he's rocking, and he gives you that maximum performance early, plowing everything he sees. And then the second half happens. It's like, see y'all. And the whole team pieces out. The whole team just says, well, we'll collectively do nothing. And I'm going to go back to game 2. How is it that how is the highest scorer in the game only gets 1 shot attempt in the fourth quarter?
Tomfoolery.
I don't understand that.
Talking about bringing back full circle to what I just said.
I don't understand that. I seriously don't understand that. I thought the name of the game, especially in the playoffs, is you feed your hot hand. It's like they went away from and turned him cold. I'm like, what's the point in having him be on the team if in the minutes that you have paid this man money to actually perform in, you force him to disappear?
And here's the crazy thing, because last year Cole Johnson was get on Anthony Davis because one game he hot, the next game we don't know.
Yes, and he actually shown up. He's actually shown up. 3
straight games
in the first 3 quarters. All 3 of these games he showed up in the first 3 quarters.
He's going head to head with Jokic.
And he's holding his own. He's not. I don't want to say he's doing better, but he's holding his own. Now, Miss Davis, don't you ever come out of your mouth and say that the league or the people who vote for Defensive Player of the Year hate you or has it in for you? You know why you were not considered Defensive Player of the Year? Look at the tape in Game 1 and in Game 2 in the second half. Especially Game 2 of the second half. Because Jokic clowned you silly in the paint. Clowned you silly. I mean, you couldn't out-muscle him. You couldn't out-laterally slide to stop him. He was quicker than you in a burst. He's stronger than you. And he is more diversified in his offensive set than you are in your defensive presence. That's why you're not Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Sorry.
D-Lo. I think that's the appropriate name for you today, D-Lo, because you was definitely on the low.
Game 1 and in Game 3.
Game 3 worse. There's nothing in Game 3. Nothing.
They gave up.
Nothing. That's a 0. That's a donut right there.
Hey. I'm telling you, man, Denver's an underrated defensive team, too.
And you know what? I'm going to make Cole Johnson. I'm going to make Cole Johnson laugh. The Nuggets won by 7, right? Cool, McCain.
Yeah.
Your team won by 7, right? Guess where the 7 points came from?
LeBron, you want to know about the referees? There you go, son. The more aggressive team gets the calls. You should know this. You've played this game 2 decades plus in the NBA. And your team wasn't aggressive enough. But the team in blue, oh, they plenty were.
I'm not going to say so much more about Denver, but
you can. But hold on, I'm about to make y'all laugh.
I ain't gonna do it.
You know, every once in a while, Cole Johnson would tell you, I come up with a graphic that he's like, "How do you come up with this stuff?" Right? I did it again. Check this out. Hot starts. Cold finishes.
Cold-blooded on the finish.
Game 1, second quarter, 7:37. Lakers up 10. How did that game end it? The Nuggets ran them out. Now, these two gentlemen couldn't join me Wednesday when I went in. After what took place in Game 2, because they had a 20-point lead at the 10-minute mark of the third quarter. And Cool McCain will have a shot that he will remember for the rest of his life from Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray from about 15 over an outstretched arm. Anthony Davis.
LeBron patted him on the side and said, "You go guard him. I don't want that smoke."
Yeah, slide over there, homie.
Go ahead over there, big AD.
And matter of fact, it was actually worse than that because when about 2 minutes and 45 seconds went by, we got to the 7:15 mark. Denver only took off 1 point from the 20-point lead the Lakers had.
So yeah, it was still a 19-point deficit midway through the third quarter. Yeah,
and they still came back and won.
And
then last night, Lakers started off out. They had a 10-point lead first quarter.
There was no point in either of those 3 games that I was concerned that we would actually lose.
I wasn't either. Even in Game 1 when the Lakers had that double-digit lead in the third quarter, I was like, I'm just waiting for that run. I'm just waiting for that run. And as soon as I thought it, that 12-point deficit got erased. I think they raced out to like a 9-point lead before the Lakers finally called timeout. And I was like, this is the run I thought he was going to go on.
I think this is for you.
Oh, look, Ray Ray's probably calling for a protest on this series. Man, you got fools saying let's see, before game 1, Lakers and 4, and then game 2, Lakers and 5, and now the game 3, and before game 3, Lakers and 6, and now at the game 3, you got fools saying Lakers and 7. Dumb fools.
You can't make this stuff up. Oh my gosh, you can't make this stuff up. Now the Lakers are down. That's 11 straight losses. 11 straight.
12, actually, sir.
You know what 12 means, right?
I don't know how.
12 now.
12 would mean 12 mean 12 mean two playoff sweeps.
12. 12 straight would mean 2 playoff sweeps by one team. Have you ever thought about that in Lakers history?
No.
And then on top of that, every signature game that you had with them in the 12 game stretch, they whooped your ass. I go through it again. So you got swept in the Western Conference Finals.
Yep. Got swept throughout this season.
As them went on the way to win their first ever NBA championship.
Yeah, got swept in the season.
The aforementioned Anthony Davis opening his mouth about how disrespectful the Denver Nuggets were toward him and the Lakers during the offseason. NBA said, guess what? We're going to send y'all back to the Mile House City to watch them get their championship rings. What happened? Now, the next game from the Brink is the game that I believe Cool McCain probably enjoyed the most, and probably the worst game in Laker history. February 8th, 2024. So that's 2/8/24. What day is that in Laker history? What is that day called?
I believe that's Kobe beating Bryant.
Kobe D. Bryant Day.
What did they do for Kobe Bryant Day? They unveiled the Kobe statue. Who was in town?
I'm telling you, they pulled out the trick Willie in the locker room. Whoop that trick, what?
The Denver Nuggets was in town for Kobe statue day, and the Nuggets whooped that ass. And then the day that Cole Johnson loves the most, the King, LeBron James, became the first player ever to score 40,000 career points.
I like it.
Who was that against? The Denver Nuggets. And what happened?
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. I like it.
They took yet another.
Victor says, I really hope this season ends on Saturday because I really don't know. Really don't want to go back into the office next week.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. Game 5 in Denver Monday night. If it goes to his 5th game, yeah, Lord have mercy. They be saying, McCain will be the first one to actually bring our team back from a 3-0 deficit to win the series. I mean, hey, he's the first man to race a 3-1 series deficit in the finals. He should be the guy to race a 3-0 deficit to win the series. Yes, I want your Nuggets, cool, to put the Lakers out of their misery for a second sweep in consecutive seasons.
So basically, what you're saying is you want us to treat him like old Yeller, take him behind the woodshed and get rid of him.
You goddamn right.
Hey, Charles Barker burned out the burn.
You doggone right.
Charles Barker was sweeping yesterday. Mm-hmm. I wonder if when they're gonna bring the boom with him tomorrow to LA.
Oh, he will.
That's exactly what I want. I want the Nuggets to treat perfect color. Since the Lakers wear yellow, yeah, I want the Lakers to be treated by the Nuggets like they are old Yeller.
Oh boy!
With a purple collar.